Hello guys, in this video we'll have a look at HTML lists and how they work in HTML and how we can build HTML lists. And lists pretty much are lists, they are what they are saying. Lists, they are lists, they allow us to create list items. And usually we could use lists for building our navigation bars or getting dynamic data from databases as list items, or in JavaScript we can use list items to populate some like lists and so on and so forth. But you will learn that in those technologies if you start learning JavaScript or you start learning PHP. But for in this video I will just show you, because HTML allows us just to build or mark up these lists. And there are two main types of lists, and first list is if you write opening triangle bracket and you put in UL and you close this tag, and this is list. This is an ordered list, so it starts with UL and finishes with /UL and an ordered list. And to add list items in this particular list we use li and closing li. And we could, in between here, we could say list item. And yes, this would be list item. This would be just one list item. And if we save it now and we go to preview it in our browser, refresh, you see that we have created one list item. If you would want to add more than one list item, you just copy and paste this. Okay, I will create another two, so I have 3 list items now. Let's save it, and you see I have list item, I have 3 list items, and these dots, they are default values which come before these list items. We can remove them with CSS, or we can style or add another these. Instead of these dots we could add images, and I will show you when we will start with CSS and so on. But yeah, pretty much these are list items, and list items could be images or they could be links, for example, in between this li opening tag and li closing tag. But in general, lists are wrapped in this ul opening tag and ul closing tag, and in between we can add as many list items as you want. So this is list item 1, first one, this second one is list item 2, this could be image or paragraph or anything what you'll pretty much want between this list opening tag and list closing tag. This is 2 and this would be 3. And then there is another way how you can write list items. This is an ordered list, but we could always create ordered list. This is OL, as you see, opening tag, and this particular list item would close with OL closing tag, and in between list items would stay the same. You could add any other list items, as many as you want in here, by using this li opening tag and li closing tag. But when you are using OL or ordered list, this means that these list items will be numbered. So let's save this and I will show you what you mean. Now, on an ordered list you see that we have these dots, but if we refresh now, you see we have now every list item is numbered 1, 2, 3 and so forth. We could add more if we wanted. You see, refresh, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can change these. At the beginning you see there are numbers now, but for example you would wanted them to be letters instead of numbers, so we can change that by type attribute in an ordered list opening tag. And by default, by the way, it is type attribute, and by default it is 1. And if we just add 1, you will see we refresh, nothing has changed, because it by default it is type is this attribute is equal to 1. But if we would want to add letters, so for example capital letters, we use capital A in this type attribute in ordered list opening tag. So let's save it now, and now if you refresh you'll see it's now in capitals A, B, C, D, E, and each next list item alphabetically will be ordered. But if you would want to add lowercase letters, you would simply add here instead of capital A, lowercase a, and save this and refresh. You see that now all our list items are organized in lowercase letters in alphabetical order A, B, C, D, E, and so on and so forth. So however, how many list items we want, we can pretty much add there. And then there is another way how we can add Roman numbers. And to add Roman numbers capitalized, we can add a capital I in this type attribute. Let's save this, refresh, and you see we have now capital Roman numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And if we would want to have these Roman numbers in lowercase, we just add a lowercase I in this ordered list opening tag type attribute. And if we save now, we refresh, we see that all Roman numbers are in lowercase letters. So yes guys, this is pretty much how you can build list items, and this is and you can use ordered lists or unordered list, and list items, they stay the same. They are wrapped in list opening tag and closed. Each list item is wrapped in a list opening tag and closed by list closing tag, just with this / before list item name. And yes guys, if you found this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and see you in the next video.